See, Turek, your mind, it is like a gun. And you want to load it up with little itty bitty bullets of knowledge.
What's going on, family? It's your guy Boro, the Lucky Libra. Thank you for tuning into another one, alright? And as you can see by the title, we will be capping off the constellations through the first house series with Pisces in the first house. Shout outs to my Pisces rising, alright? So before we get into it, y'all make sure to tap into my website to connect with the Lucky Libra. And make sure to tap into my Patreon where I'm getting into deeper analysis, celebrity, synastry breakdowns, and more, alright? Let's get right into it now. When we look at the first house is dealing with our personality, all right? The things that we're naturally personally into, how we conduct ourselves personally, how we personally express ourselves, how we deal with people, places, and things in our personal life, all right? Huge emphasis on how we start and initiate things, and also huge emphasis on how other people perceive us, especially on first impression, all right? So specifically, we're going more in depth on traits, personal presentation here, all right? Now, Pisces is mutable water, okay? Ruled by Jupiter, co-ruled by Neptune. So Jupiter is dealing with expansion, all right? Knowledge and wisdom, philosophy, experiences, okay? It's a beneficial, quote-unquote, beneficial planet, deals with luck, but ultimately is teaching us how to prosper and capitalize through our wisdom gained in our experiences, okay? Represents abundance, all right? There's time invested with expansion, with what it's teaching you, okay? So when we look at Jupiter and Pisces in the first house off rip, and we have the co-ruler Neptune, all right? Co-ruler Neptune is dealing with, our imagination, how we connect to the the collective subconsciously, okay? It's dealing with our intuition. So real spiritual, more abstract like energy when we talk about Neptune, okay? Your fantasies. Now, having this energy in the first house off rip, the personality is very imaginative, dreamy individuals, okay? They may not see limits to anything that they're dealing with in reality. They always can see possibility. They always can see an outcome, a potential, all right? These people do not place any limits on, what is it that they aspire to connect to or manifest in their personal life. So, yeah, they have a huge imagination here, okay? Yeah, they can daydream a lot, have a strong belief system personally with Jupiter and Neptune influencing here, okay? And then there's water at the same time. So they're real adaptable to how other people deal with their aspirations, motivations, and dreams, all right? They could allow that to inspire them. They could allow that to influence, how they're dealing with their imagination and their creativity. Natural creatives, natural artists. But, with this dreaminess, quote unquote, we could have this disconnection from reality here. So when it comes to doing certain technical things personally, or having a engage into things in a more realistic, practical manner, they may have to just have that little sense of something to help them snap into reality, because they could be that dreamy. They can be in another world. So it's heavy natural creative influence here, especially when they get to start dealing with whatever it is that becomes a personal outlet, whether they sing, make music, poetry, film, act, whatever it is that really serves as an outlet for them to disconnect from reality but still be in reality, utilizing creativity. Okay, very compassionate individuals, could be spacey, like I said, dreamy, but also secluded. They could have, these Pisces in the first house, very understanding, compassionate individuals, but they do need to recharge. They're very sensitive to other people's emotions. They feel heavy for other people's personal issues, so they can be very open to other people's personal issues. And this is where Pisces risings could put themselves in situations where they start to overcompensate for how other people are dealing with personal issues, because they feel it so hard. It starts making them feel like it's their duty to have to participate. It's their duty to enlighten, uplift. Okay, so got to be boundaries. Got to be some boundaries set here, so you don't, drain yourself, and you know how to use your your intuition, your knowledge, and your gifts more wisely. Now we have they're kind. You guys are confiding, all right, very receptive and understanding. People can confide in you, people open up to you. So it's another reason why you got to make sure you have your boundaries, because people are already picking up on that aura with Pisces in that constellation, being able to feel like they can connect with you personally. Okay, real intuitive and empathic here, real sensitive to other people's personal issues and emotions, and 9 out of 10 times he's very shy and soft-spoken individuals. Now when we get into traits, presentation, okay, we got mid to short height most of the time here, full facial features. Once again, when we talk about that Jupiter energy dealing with expansions, abundance, when we get into the lip area, nose, flesh, the cheek, jawbone, cheekbone area, it's flesh, plumpy, could have real cheeky individuals, okay? You know, once again, you know, plump face, fleshy face, full lips. We could also see we could also come back to seeing somewhat of a cleft chin, double chin here, all right, when it comes into that area. Wide mouthed, okay? Look at Pisces. Pisces rules the feet, but you know, we also dealing with the somewhat of the fish here, even though this, you know, a lot of these energies expand beyond the names that we even have these constellations even have. But overall, you know, we can see a wide mouth like feature here, and also chinky, dreamy eyes. All right, we can have chinky, squinty eyes, but also real glassy, dreamy eyes. Eyes almost look like they're always watery a bit, real sensitive type of eyes. Okay, now the aura presentation, these people are real gentle. All right, give a soothing vibe. You know, calming type of persona, type of aura. They even have somewhat of a, sometimes Pisces rise can have like a real angelic aura, somewhat. So they could give off that innocent like imagery in the personal presentation as well. Okay. You know, also short limbs here too. You know, may have a small hands, small feet, you know, shorter fingers or whatnot, not big hands, yeah. Okay, so these are the things you want to look at when we're looking at these, you know, facial features, personal presentation, okay. And then, you know, celebrities, we got Michael Jackson, all right, shout out to the GOAT, King of Pop, Whitney Houston, Demi Moore, Ellen DeGeneres, Alicia Keys, Bruno Mars, Pablo Picasso, Jimmy Fallon, Biggie Smalls, and Dr. Phil. Okay, all right, so some real people that know how to connect. All right, influential people. All right, people that's dealing with, you know, you got Ellen DeGeneres, Dr. Phil in here. You know, these people are dealing with like psychology, connecting, understanding others by default. Probably do have more Pisces or water placements in there too. I wouldn't be surprised if they sun and moon in the what's it called? Not sun and moon. We're talking about Pisces rising, but I wouldn't be surprised if their sun and moons or certain planets are in water houses as well. All right, but definitely some super creative individuals here as well. Michael Jackson, just looking, you could feel the compassion in so much of his music. All right, Human Nature. We could go on and on with Mike Jack. All right, so that's the constellations through the first house series. Next, we're going to be getting into constellations through the second house. All right, family, y'all make sure to check out my website, tap into my Patreon. But for now, Boros tuning in and tuning out. Peace.